Mr. Thorson? Mr. Thorson, are you awake? The room came into focus more and more, and he croaked out that he was awake, mostly. The doctor looked over at Mrs. Thorson and gave a little smile. Mrs. Thorson squeezed her husband's hand, which she had been holding the entire time. So, Doc, Mr. Thorson said, how did the operation go? How do you feel? The doctor slyly skirted the question. Pretty good. Better than I could remember for a long time. He was trying to sit up a little more, but felt weak. I think that's a pretty good indication that the operation was a success. We didn't have any problems. The doctor hesitated slightly, and Mr. Thorson's eyes narrowed. I get the feeling there's something you aren't telling me. And why are my arms strapped down? The doctor's flinch was almost imperceptible. It is just a precaution. After the anesthetic wears off, we don't want you hurting yourself. Well, I feel fine. Please take them off. Mr. Thorson's eyes stayed narrowed. The word please hung like a threat. The doctor's flinch was more apparent this time, and Mrs. Thorson squeezed her husband's hand even tighter. Mr. Thorson, Scott, it will be just for a short time. If you will bear with it, we will remove them shortly. Hey, why are my feet strapped down too? Doc, what is wrong? I thought this was an outpatient surgery. Honey Bear, the doctor is right. You had a reaction to the anesthetic, so it's just for your safety. Mrs. Thorson smiled pleasantly, squeezing even harder. Mr. Thorson's brow furrowed and his lips tightened. Honey, Mr. Thorson said calmly, do you have a knife? The doctor interjected. No, we don't have knives in this... His eyes got wide for a moment, and he quickly looked away, fidgeting with his hands. Now Mr. Thorson's eyes widened, and sweat broke out on his upper lip. Then his eyes dropped to his chest. Why did you do it, Doc? The doctor's face was now flush, and sweat was literally pouring down his face. He stuttered a few times, wringing his hands. Why? It came out as a growl, held back from a scream. We couldn't stop it. It was a recall. The doctor's gasping breath seemed far away. Recall? Mr. Thorson glanced at his wife. She was pale, looking at the floor. Yes, a recall. It was recalled at the last minute. We couldn't stop the surgery. We had to use what was available. It was too late. The doctor spilled out the words, an audible sigh when he was finished. It was quiet for a long while, nobody looking at anybody else. Then the doctor spoke again. It is the newest heart on the market, with the best record, and when the recall for the heart we were going to use came in, we had a decision to make, and your previous heart was already 10,000 beats past this MTBF. We couldn't put it back. It was quiet again. Mr. Thorson looked at Mrs. again. She was still looking at the floor, her hands clammy, and he thought she was holding her breath. Look, Doc, I already know about the hearts, but I left specific instructions, and you obviously didn't follow them. Scott, the Hippocratic Oath. Mr. Thorson to you, he growled. I know what it is. Don't change the subject. You know how I feel. Do you know how much of my life has been wasted on that company? The next words were just sputters and ranting for almost 10 minutes as his face got redder and redder. The doctor edged towards the door as the ranting continued, opened it, and said, You need your rest. I will come back later. And with that, he was gone. The ranting died down and the room went quiet. Scott finally calmed down, tried to scratch his nose a few times, and gave up. His wife was still looking at the floor, but she never let go of his hand. Sweetie, the sound seemed loud to his ears. She just nodded but didn't look at him. Why did you let them put a Microsoft heart in me? She only looked up, teary-eyed. He sighed. Do you want to make it up to me now? She nodded again. Get me a spoon, preferably a dull spoon.